Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Elucid, and we've got another round of Champions Arena. So we've got a few messages. We've got one here from Niflheim. The Scotty failed to kill the Kraken last turn as expected, but he managed to deal around 160 damage. That is true. I was super impressed by how much damage that Scotty did. If someone had brought the Kraken down to 186 of its current max HP, it would have been kind of close at least. Though Regen would have kicked it up right away, and interrupting Moss Body was of course lucky. I don't actually think it's that lucky, because if Moss Body blocks, it's not like RNG that much for when you get through it. If you hit hard enough, you will reliably get through Moss Body. So, anyway. Wanted to send my Prophet in this turn, but need both. It could be if he had... I don't think the Octopus has physical resistance. I know it has blunt resistance, but... if it had physical resistance, it would be a lot harder to pop Moss Body. Though I think the Scotty would still do it, but it'd probably take a few turns. Alright, want to send my Prophet in this turn, but need both my remaining leaders to liberate my fort from the Evil Knights. So it'll be a Cynocephalian Shaman who goes to the arena this round. Alright, from Ubar, I've got fairly limited forging for now, but I'm sending in my first real contestant. My cap will be producing these non-stop for the rest of the game if I can afford it, so we'll see how they do. I'm going to be very sad if someone goes in with Salt Moonblade. All right. I guess that means we're going to see a Sultan, because those are going to be very fierce in the arena. Pelagia has made a new Prophet, and we have the arena battles. We're going to start off with Asphodel and Tirnanog. So Asphodel sends in this guy, who actually will do pretty good, I think, versus very budget things. He's facing here first Gogmagog. I don't know what that is. Anyway, but it's got a copper plate, and this, which is going to give him luck and a retinue. He's sacred, though, so the Unholy Bless we might really see do some work here. The question I can't remember is, does... oh, he doesn't have shock resistance. So if this guy survives the copper plate, he'll do okay, maybe. But I have no idea how this will go, I'll be honest. This is a cool first battle, though. Who do you think is going to win? I kind of think the undead dude will, but I'm not sure. Oh, he's got 1 hit point left. And he's stunned, right? So he's going to get hit. Oh, and yeah, he gets yoinked. All right, copper plate coming in super clutch. All right. If only he had shock resistance. But how can you know? And then, he didn't have it in the bless, so it would have had to have been a... oh, this is a Prophet. Oh, and the scout has scripted the retreat. True. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. So we have a win for Tirnanog, and we have a win for Ashdod. I told you guys we'd look at the score graph too, so I'll go ahead and pull that up shortly. Oh god, I'm ruining the surprise. So we've got two race car builds. Wait, hold up. Hold up, we have the Daytona 500. We've got on one side, we've got Pelops, the race centaur, versus Sonic, the race Hedrodot. That's how you say it. But this guy, oh my god. So he's quickness with attack and defense and some bonus strength, but importantly, he's got a great sword of sharpness to hit really hard. He's got a hoof attack. He's got this, which is 4 stone bird attacks, and then he's got this. So in total, it's 5, 6, 7 attacks times 2. That's 14 attacks around. All right, so this guy almost immediately dies. And this guy is set up to deal very well with a protection thug. Because basically it's got a lot of armor piercing things. Like let's look at it again. If he were to run into a protection-based thug, this guy would do great. Because he's got 3 attacks, right there, reasonably high attack score. He's berserked, he's regenning, he's got these poison weapons. The question is, can he hit this guy? Because this guy's got 37 defense as well. That's the other thing. So he's going to have an extremely hard time hitting. Yeah. And so basically, the problem is this guy is fighting somebody that's not... he's designed to kill protection-based things, but he's fighting somebody who's defense-based. And yeah. Oh, he's got a heroic trait too. Unequal to obesity. Wow. What a monster. What a freaking monster. I feel like this guy's going to go far, at least until he fights a kraken. Oh boy. All right, so this is what... Okay, here we go. An actual contestant. The Eat Freak Sultan. We've got a Thunder Whip, we've got a Burning Blade, and some Fire Armor. I think this is just the gems he had. I don't think this is in any way like the optimal kit. And this is all Construction 2 gear. Okay, so this is interesting. And then this guy has no gear. I think we know how this goes, unless there's some crazy RNG. And these guys at least hit hard, so there is, you know, 1 in 1,000 chance the Cynocephalian Shaman wins. Or Chieftain. He's throwing his javelins, but they are missing. Oh, did he have charged body too? Oh, he has charged body as well. Wow, okay. I wonder if he got repelled and that triggered charged body. I actually want to look again. I think he did. Okay. Yeah, morale negated repel, attacker damaged by repel. Invisibility reduces attack skill. Attack skill... Alright, so it gets blocked by protection. If you get blocked by protection, normally charged body's not going to trigger. But I believe it's the fact that the morale negated repel that some damage went through and then it does the thing. So that's kind of cool. And he should have 1... Oh? No? Because that didn't even get past protection. I don't know what triggered it. Do you... If protection blocks, I didn't think charged body went through. But it doesn't look like he took any damage. So if somebody knows, put what that is. That's a kind of weird interaction. That's kind of one of the cool things about doing this, is you can really zone in on some kind of interesting interactions and mechanics in this this format. Oh boy. Rest in peace, Prophet. The bringer of fun, the Prophet. And he's got a, you know, pretty spicy bless. Larger, fate weaving, you know, swiftness. Doesn't have a very fancy weapon. Oh my goodness. He's got nature gems. And maybe he's going to do swarm. I think the slow was off script. So he was supposed to cast swarm. But this guy didn't trigger gem use. And so now, the idea was he's going to run in behind a wave of swarm. Oh my god, it's just so brutal. All right. And now we have a battle of Pelagia versus Hinnom. Okay, so this guy is pretty fierce. He's got 23 attack, 45 damage. He's got luck in this. Because it's a fire random, there's really nothing for him to cast except Blessing and run in. Yep. Now, this guy has 2 big attacks. I don't think it's possible he can win, though. The only way is maybe this guy fatigues out. 24, wait, sorry. Yeah, there's no way. That was cool, though. Just like whatever the kraken hits, it just gets... You just can't fight the kraken. Someday, something's... Okay, so here we go. The Vampire Queen has to win this, right? No gear yet. Has never healing wound. Does not have Horde of Skeletons yet. That is a major power spike threshold. A major power spike threshold for this Vampire Queen. Has not hit it yet. Okay, chalk one up. Sarmatia, despite having this really cool build, has not had a lot of wins with it yet. So it'll be exciting to see if it gets any. We just put one on the board for them. They might have had one. Why do they keep sending the researchers? I don't know this. Send in an MD commander, my dude. All right, Great Sword of Sharpness just is going to attack rear, even without Blessing, which I think I approve of. All right, Arco gets a point on the board, and now we have Arco versus Sarmatia. Now, this is very interesting, because if Sarmatia was scripted... if Arco was scripted to bless and then attack, I think he would probably lose. Because there's going to be probably 2 rounds of skeletons out. There's a very good chance he gets messed up with them. But he's on flying attack rear without any distractions. He's not doing blessing or anything. I think he will land just as these guys come out, but it's only going to be 1 round. I think he will kill this Vampire Queen. Oh, he misses. Oh, he misses. Repel value versus defense value. Attacker damaged. Oh, wait, no, this Windlord misses. Defense roll of 30. Wow. With a base of 11. That was a huge... I mean, this guy should be hitting... A defense of 11 versus an attack of 18. He should be hitting probably like... I don't know. 7 times out of 8? Something like that. Like a lot. And he missed. The problem is now he might not target her. I think he's going to preferentially target these guys. And if she gets another Horde of Skeletons off, I think it's all she wrote. But she's not. She's attacking. Oh, she got hit. But she won't run. She's immortal. She got diseased. Oh, but she's hit him now. So now it's actually kind of close. It's an 8 hit point dude versus a 10 hit point dude. Oh, and he wins. Thyrestes getting a 2nd point for Arco. The flying attack rear, apparently a reasonably budget and viable strat. Next up, we have Helheim versus Niflheim. Helheim, this is this Giga Chad dude. This guy's going to go far. I don't think he can kill the Kraken, but I'm not sure he can't. The thing is, I think the Kraken casting Swarm is going to be very good against him if he ends up running into him. But I think we know how this fight's going to go. Yep. So that was this one. Another point for Helheim. Helheim's gotten 2 points so far. And we have Therados attacking Helheim. So Therados just sent in a normal commander. All right, that's 3 points for Helheim. So this guy, even if he dies, has already gotten a lot of points for Helheim. He's, gotten 4, including the points where he's gotten sent in. All right, and now we have an interesting match. We have this guy who's going to be on fly attack. The problem is, here's what's going to happen, guys. He's going to land. He may get a hit off, and he may give an affliction to this guy. But this dude has a 15 strength fire shield. He's just going to blow up on contact. And also, this guy I don't believe has Spirit Sight. So this guy's going to have effectively like 23 defense. It's very likely he just misses. Oh, he blesses himself. Regen, Fortitude, Charged Body. Ooh, it's so spicy. So that first hit, let me turn on the thing. All right, missed. And then Charged Body goes. I think this is actually a pretty decent strat for Ubar. I mean, the thing is, he's going to be making these all game, right? And he can afford to probably put some kit, at least an armor on all of them. And I think if you just send one of these every round, you're going to get a lot of wins. Like, this guy is going to do good against a lot of things. And you're like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to send him every single round. Because he's going to kill all the bottom feeders, I think. He would I think the Helheim guy would kill this guy, but I mean, we'll see, obviously. But I mean, this is a monster for things not specifically geared to fight it. It's the Charged Body coupled with the Regen and the Fortitude. Oh my goodness. The only thing that sucks about Ubar, and we'll pull it up in the next battle because it's going to be Helheim versus Ubar, is that the arena, for whatever reason, is Drain. So he's got a drain penalty here. And so that is the one thing that sucks about Ubar in this. I don't think they get a heat power either. I think it's neutral temperature scales, but there's drain. All right. So he will manage to bless himself. Oh my god! He gets there before blessing can even be cast. What a Chad! All right, instant replay, guys. Look at me, casters cursing this. He will bless himself. No, he fucking won't. You don't have time to cast a spell. This guy is going to be up in your business So fast. I mean, the only thing that happened is he took damage from Fire Shield. Oh my god. Just destroyed him. If he got blessed and charged body went off and region and fortitude, he would have lived, I think. I think the Sultan would have probably won. But he got here before blessing could even happen. Wow. That is super awesome. So this is now 4 points for Helheim. And here we have it. This is what we've been waiting for. If this guy gets Swarm off, this dude's going to be in trouble. But he's afflicted. He has a chest wound. And importantly, he has attack -4 from crippled. And the never healing wound. So it's going to be... I don't know what this combat speed reduction is going to do if he casts Quicken Self. I don't know if it's going to reduce the number of attacks per round he gets. But his attack skill is greatly reduced. And the thing is, this guy has 37 defense. So some of this will get harassed down, but I think this guy may kill him. I think we may have a dead Kraken here. Who do you think is going to win? Pause, contemplate, pause. Who do you think is going to win? On one hand, the obvious and easy answer is the Kraken. But I am actually not sure, guys. Oh, does this guy have poison resistance? Because the poison ink could... Oh, he does. But is it enough for the poison ink? I don't know. All right, popcorn out. We'll do slow motion because these guys are like Super Saiyan fast. Oh, he does Swarm turn 1 instead of the normal script. Wow. Okay, I thought Swarm was going to be the last thing. Well, that may have been the Jedi hand wave that the Kraken needed. I mean, he's going to get harassed down, right? He's 32 defense. Let's do this. So, now he does have a lot of attacks, but some of them, you know, the Stone Bird can only kill 1 bug at a time, but he's going to be killing 4 bugs a turn. And that poison resistance is going to help some, but this poisoning has a lingering effect, and it will get through. Yeah, it's already gotten through. And so Glamour's going to go away. Oh, no, poison doesn't get rid of Glamour. But he's only at 10 hit points, and I don't know how much poison damage he's accumulated, but I assume it's a fair amount. I bet you we're going to see a 2-tick. He keeps dodging these, though. Missed, missed, missed. Yeah, it's a 2-tick. This lingering poison is going to be the death of him. He's dead. He doesn't have enough time to kill the Kraken. It's over, guys. Now, it's also possible some of the poison is from bugs, but the bugs would have to hit. It's this lingering poison. Yeah, 2 ticks. He's got another turn before... He would have really benefited here from like a Ring of Regen. Because I think like if you're like, oh, we need more poison resistance, it's like, yeah, I mean, you do, but how are you really going to get it? You know, like the Ring of Regen, I think you just let that, because like you could put more poison resistance on him, but then that's only going to be good against poison damage. Whereas the Ring of Regen would help against Fire Shield and stuff. Okay, it may not be over yet. 6 hit points in a big fat fucking dream. But the bugs are dead, boys. Oh my god, that is a lot of damage. 4 hit points left. He's got 2 rounds, but 2 rounds is 4 rounds of attack. Oh my god, 59. Nuh-uh. Oh, he heals some. 16 hit points and 2 hit points. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Sonic. All power to Sonic. Ends the spree of the Kraken. What? What did we just see? Oh my god. We'll watch this in normal speed. What did we just see? Oh my god. And the odd hit that might go through would get negated by luck. Let's see if we see any luck negated things down here. It's going to be pretty odd because he's going to block most of them, but the occasional one that would go through. I think the luck can block the, the poison hits, though eventually you'll get ticked down. Wow. All right, guys. Wait, did we not get a thing? I wonder if because they both died, I wonder if there was no reward. How about that? How about that? Oh my god. So for Helheim, he won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battles. And the final one. Let's take a look at the score graphs. All right, so special thanks to Sunshine, who has been carefully keeping log of all of the results and the points, which is good, because I would do it. I made this spreadsheet, but the problem with me doing it is I may bank up a few turns, and I don't want to spoil it for myself by having to record everything. So when I want to, like the first time I look at the turn to record, I want to be suspense-filled. I don't want to have to fake suspense. All right, so let's take a look. So basically, here's the sum total, right? And here are each of the rounds. So this time, Helheim... Where are we? Neefel, Arco, Sorrow, Helheim. Rin with Helheim. He won 5 battles. So he got 5 points for winning battles. He got 1 point for winning. And I guess he wanted to give a point to Pelagia since they tied kind of in the win. I'm okay with that. This is a kind of weird corner case. And then, 5 points here. So he won and he got a tremendous number of points. So the totals, though, the grand totals. Right now, we have Pelagia in position 1, not surprisingly, with that Kraken being played by Knockdown Halo. 23 points. Double, almost, anybody else. Position 2, we have Helheim with 12 points, but 7 of them coming from this round. Over half of them coming from this round. He just cleaned up this round. That said, it was a profit, so he didn't have to put like the item on it that made him already blessed. It's going to be a while till you can get another profit back. But this was just amazing. And then position 3 is Ubar. Ubar had that streak actually with his camels, where his camels won him a few points. And then after that, we have next in place is Arco, who got a few points this round. But the flying Sacreds are pretty good at cleaning up riffraff. And then we have Sunshine and Waylander with Tienan and Niflheim with 7. Also, Sarmatia with 7. And this is a little surprising. I think once Tim starts putting a little bit of gear on the Vampire Queen, maybe some Pokemon items, and gets Enchantment 5, he's going to start tearing things up. But it hasn't happened yet. And this is probably a little bit disappointing for Tim. given that he's been sending his Pretender every turn and is only at 7 points. But I think this will go up. I think I see great things in his future. And then we have a bunch of people at 6. We've got Novell and Demonsthene, and we've got the Mian team, and we've got Gath. And then we have a crew of people that haven't won too many. We've got Ashdod and Asphodel and Hinnom and Therados. And we know that there's cool shit they got cooking. Like, I know Asphodel's got cool shit cooking. Like, at some point we're going to see that Etten Titan, which is amazing, right? And, you know, Ashdod's going to have cool stuff. They're probably... The thing is, like, Ashdod's stuff they're going to send in is probably more high commitment, right? So I think they're probably being... I think there's still a fair number of nations here which are only going to be sending in kind of lower commitment things right now. Like Asphodel and Ashdod, the stuff they're going to send is reasonably high commitment. But the thing is, you have, like, if you look at this, if your goal is to win and to get a lot of points, these strategies where you're just like, okay, well, whatever, we're going to send in something good every turn, kind of like what Ubar is going to do, right? Where he's just like, whatever it is, I'm just going to send in a Shaitan every turn. You know, he got 3 points this round. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. If you get 3 points every round, you're going to be looking pretty okay, especially if, you know, occasionally you're like, okay, we're going to go really all in. We're going to put a lot of gear on this turn. And speaking of which, this next round is going to be epic. I think everybody who's been sitting on the fence and has been like, well, I want to send something a little more high commitment, but I don't want it to die to the Kraken. Everybody's going to be like, all right, let's see who the next King of the Hill is going to be. So this will be exciting. Hope y'all are enjoying. That is it for this round. Congrats to Helheim, to Rin, for that amazing upset of the Kraken with that enormously chatty Haggadrot or whatever it was. And we'll see you next time. Take care, folks.